What is up? What is up? What is up, everybody? It is Phil Nagy. It is Kit Nagy. It is Nagy on Sports, and it is Week 13. Mere miles from where Kit is sitting here, SoFi Stadium, looking bright and sunshiny for this Southern California afternoon tilt. It's the Browns and the Los Angeles Rams here. Matt Stafford and Joe Flacco. Are we watching a game from 2015 or what? What's going on here? Pretty wild stuff. But Browns needing to win the ones that they're supposed to win, and on paper they're supposed to win this one. And we'll see what Flacco can do to manage the game and help them try to get that dub. Kid, how are we doing today?
Doing well this morning, and yeah, certainly excited for this one. Wish I could be at this game when it comes up real time. Won't be able to make it, unfortunately, but very excited for this, Sim. Obviously, this is a game you think the Browns should win, but they've got to go in there and take care of business. That's what it's all about here, and hopefully that time away from home together, getting gelled as a team once more, kind of like the Greenbrier to start all of this. Hopefully that does the job.
That's right. Greenbrier 2.0 out here in Westwood. All right, Matthew Stafford having a solid season. He will turn the ball over still. Apparently not in their sim, though. 15-2 is a pretty good ratio. Also, the resurgence of second-year running back Kyron Williams out of Notre Dame. Look for him, 23 out of the backfield. Not only rendered Cam Akers completely useless, and they'll give it to Williams right side, and he'll try to get around Mike Ford, and he'll get a nice game of 7 to start the game. But not only did he render Cam Akers useless, but he's really been a good balance to what Cooper Kupp, of course, and the rookie Puka Nacua have been for this offense. There's a quick throw to the right side. That's Tutu Atwell, former Louisville Cardinal. And really quickly, a first down for the Rams to start the game from their own 43. Fake the handoff. Right side throw, knocked away. MJ Emerson, 1v1 with Tutu, incomplete.
Yeah, MJ's so tough on the perimeter like that. That's actually very realistic. Good position in, breaking on the outside ball underneath the route. Well done by MJ.
Incomplete there. They tried to go to Nacua for the first time, and Mike Ford was over there. Again, you're seeing a little bit more of Mike Ford in the dime packages, again, with the injury to Denzel not playing again tomorrow. Other than that, Goodwin and Walker, the only other two that are out, and this one's going to be picked off. A.J. Green, speaking of replacing Denzel Ward, A.J. Green jumps the route, and a big turnover. Stafford gives it up on the first drive.
Yeah, beautifully done here. He actually just recognized this and sits underneath, seeing as he comes underneath the route that it was in a position to take as he dropped off the receiver and uses his length to go up and make a play. Great job there by A.J. Green with good recognition of ball position to go take that one for the home team, or for the away team, I guess, really.
All right, here we go. Fourth quarterback to start a game here for the Cleveland Browns this season. It is Joe Flacco. They'll start with a little RPO action, and he had a man, Tillman, on the seam, but not able to get it done on that one. Incomplete. Pistol look here.
It's interesting seeing
Flacco
at a
back
pistol.
to pass. Pressure coming, and he'll throw it away.
It's interesting seeing a guy like Flacco in a pistol. He's
Yes.
taller than the running back behind him, so it looks odd. And usually you put your athletic quarterbacks in pistols, not guys like Joe Flacco.
Mm-hmm. Well, I did not go through and tailor the playbook to Joe Flacco.
No,
That would have
true.
taken a long time, so forgive me for that one.
No worries.
All right, first and 10. First and 10 after a nice completion. There now, Flacco, quick throw left side, caught by the Chief near another first down. So a couple of completions to start the game now for Joe Flacco. And the Browns driving nicely here on their first drive. Russ Yeast, free safety, making the tackle.
Yep, establishing a little bit of a rhythm, which is what you want to do early
Pass, they're
here.
setting up screen, and Flacco also cannot perform the screen pass correctly. And they're going to be sacked. Kobe Turner out of the middle. He's played very nicely next to Aaron Donald.
Sadly, I think the screen pass, especially for the problem is the line play on the screen pass is still broken. It's just broken. Line play in general in this game is not as good as it really should be.
3rd and 14. Flacco deep right side. Moore was there. And just at the last second, Darian Kendrick knocked it out of the way. Otherwise, I think that would have been a nice completion and obviously a first down. Instead, that sack will force the punt here. Bojorquez will try to pin them in deep. Welcome in, Mitchell. Welcome in, Don. Appreciate you guys being on with us here this morning. 0-0. Both teams have had one possession, an interception for Stafford and a punt for the Browns. All right, Stafford now. Play action. He'll boot to the right side. Throw on the run. Little levels concept. Got his man again. There's Tutu one more time. And a couple of completions both to Tutu Atwell. Nothing from Nakua or Cooper Kupp just yet. 2nd and 4. All kinds of Browns in the box here. They'll drop out and cover, though. Wide open over the middle. There's Nakua, and Taki throws him to the ground. But the first catch of the day for the very, very talented rookie. And if there wasn't such a thing as C.J. Stroud, he would be the runaway for Rookie of the Year. Of course, I guess he can win NFC Rookie of the Year. Williams will try the middle. Browns say, you shall not pass. Greg Newsome there in the vicinity. 10 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Here's another handoff to Kyron Williams, and JOK continuing his dominance. He was so good last week in Denver. Shooting the gap quickly, now a 3rd and long. Stafford out of a shotgun. He'll fire over the middle and try to go for Kupp. Had beaten Mike Ford. Don't love that matchup for the Browns, but just a little bit too far in front of him. Even with a dive, Cooper Kupp could not bring it in. They'll punt it away. Here comes Prochet from his own 20, and that's where he brought down pretty quickly. They'll give him credit to the 29. All right. Not a terrible first drive. It ended in a kick. Any drive that ends in a kick today or tomorrow in real life would be fine with me.
For sure.
Another pistol look here. Back to pass, Flacco. Now he'll sling it to the right side. Out route caught very quickly and knocked out of bounds. Just a 3-yard catch there for Elijah Moore, but he's got 2. Try to get him into some rhythm here to start the game. More pistol here. And here comes Jerome Ford. His first touch will be a nice one, nearing the first down. He'll get 5. Kind of a bad spot on a 3rd and a long one, short 2 here. They'll go trips to the right side. Flacco climbs under center. Ethan Posick back to pass. They double team Aaron Donald. That's a good choice. Fired over the middle and knocked away, and a drop for Njoku, and this is starting to become a problem.
That is becoming a problem. Absolutely, Phil. That can't have those drops, especially a good throw like that. You need those. Obviously we need to see better from the real Njoku as well with the drops, but the real thing about that, keep in mind, and we'll see what his chemistry looks like with Flacco, but keep in mind, each different quarterback throws it a little different RPM, a little different touch on it, that can change the way you want to catch it. So they got to build that chemistry. There's not a lot of time. Having 4 different quarterbacks certainly affects that, which is why we're starting to see more drops from some of our guys. It's not just Njoku.
Good point. Hi, Karen. Welcome in. And Earl, welcome in to you as well. Nice play there in the run defense again. Taki sliding into that Mike spot with Walker out. And there's a quick throw, and he'll fall to the ground, Puka Nacua, short of the line. Delpit will touch him down. Now a big 3rd and 3 here for the Rams offense. Stafford out of a shotgun. Browns will put Za'Darius next to Miles. They block it well. Kyron Williams to the right side, and Thornhill makes the tackle after a big gain and kept it from being even bigger. They ran right at the teeth. As you can see, the hole went right between Miles and Za'Darius, who they kicked inside. Blocked up well, and a big first down run for second-year running back from Notre Dame. Stafford climbs back under center. Williams again up the middle. This time JOK can't make the tackle, and he'll get near another first down before the back line of the Browns makes the tackle. So a couple of nice runs here for Kyron Williams.
Yeah, a little going here for the Rams. The Browns need to try to shut this down relatively quickly if they can.
Williams again to the right side. He's got another big hole. Another cut, and a first down and more. And Miles will chase him all the way down to the 20. And the running game right now has something cooking for LA.
It certainly does. Finding some nice blocking in front of him and creating some space himself. Nice running there. And Browns really need to clamp down in the run game as it's becoming a bit of a problem.
Taki dropping an interception as Stafford was about to give it right back. Not sure why you throw the ball there after successful runs. They'll throw it again over the middle, Puka Nacua, and he just gets a yard. So maybe McVay outsmarting himself a little bit here at the end of this drive. Now it's an obvious passing situation, which is the Browns' forte on defense.
Yeah, indeed.
Back to pass. Decent protection over the middle, and it's picked again! Taki won't drop a second one. And so the silliness of the play calling not staying with what was working, and it bites him, and Taki picks it off. The second interception for Stafford in the first quarter, Browns football.
Well, good for Taki. He'll feel a lot better about this one in the film room, because after watching that one right before it where he's like, I should have had that, his teammates will be razzing him a little bit, but then he'll get right back on a couple plays later when they're reviewing the one he did get. And of course, that's a big play, takes points right off the board for the Rams, potentially puts points on the board here for the Browns if they can build on this momentum. But don't discount what Phil was talking about. If it's working, don't go away from it. That's important. The Rams kind of going away from that. My high school coach, he used to tell us, hey, if you know the old saying of if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of thing. But they would say, like, if they're not going to stop this play, we're going to run this play. We're going to run this play until they force us to run a different play because it's working.
Ford will try the left side, lose a couple yards now, and suddenly 3rd and 8. Ernest Jones getting in there, one of the middle linebackers here. Big 3rd and 8 here. Flacco out of a shotgun now. Back to pass against a 4-man rush. Left side throw! Knocked away. I think this was not a drop. Really good defense there. Russ Yeast again, one of the safeties covering the Chief. And the bottom line is it's incomplete. Another punt here for the Browns to start the game. We'll have to see if they credit him with the drop later or if they'll say that it was a PBU. Either way, the result is the same. First down here for the Rams back at their own 21. So at the very least, the interception took some time off the clock and flipped the field.
Yeah.
Earl's all in on the... He's drinking... Oh! Thornhill almost had a pick six. He's drinking all of the Flacco Kool-Aid.
Well, I wouldn't say expect Flacco to take
his nose up at the line. So does Taki.
I would say I wouldn't expect Flacco to take you to the Super Bowl or anything here, Earl. But I do think he is good for us. A win, 2 wins, a handful of wins potentially. He certainly can do that, especially with this defense. Just you got to worry about his durability in particular. Going through what is a very physical brand of football that the Browns and their opponents play.
Yeah. Yep, he can steady the ship for a couple weeks. A big upgrade over P.J. Walker for sure, but This is about getting DTR healthy and back under center. Stretch it to the left side after a nice first down throw to Cooper Kupp on that 3rd and long. Credit Matthew Stafford was standing in the pocket and delivering a strike on this one as we tick down to the end of the first quarter. It's been moderately eventful here, but still just a 0-0 score. And again, Browns +2 in the turnovers with no points to show for it is not the place that you'd like to be here to start this game. Little bunch formation to the left side, 3rd and 1. Stafford says something to Cooper Kupp, and then he'll throw it to him right away, and Kupp will not drop it. And a first down to the midfield stripe for Cooper Kupp, his second catch of the day. Eastern Washington University, Cooper Kupp. Who'd have thunk? Quick little RPO to Cooper with the blocking not quite set up, and JOK is just so quick to get him behind the line like a heat-seeking missile, and that's how this first quarter is going to come to a close with a beautiful play from the Joker.
Bro, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Are we using like 120K, 8K dial-up here for your Internet Explorer?
That's right. Beep, boop. Knocked away picked by Mike Ford. Now another 3rd and long. Welcome in, Bo.
That should have been picked. He probably had a chance for a 6,
have another
too.
Missed opportunity.
Yep, he probably got him the other way.
3rd and 11 here. Stafford with an empty backfield. Good protection, and that gives him time to find Cooper Kupp. Brown's not able to make Matthew Stafford sweat so far in this game. Credit the offensive line so far. Brought in some veterans, a former Steeler and Kevin Dotson on the right guard. Havenstein still on the right side. And so far they've been able to take care of him. Here's another little slant route and a first down. Puka Nacua.
Yeah,
Rams driving.
Earl,
through the air.
I agree with you exactly. If you've got the defense we do, competence is what you need from the quarterback. 100%. Just be competent, make some positive plays, keep your offense out on the field, and get yourself some points when you have to have it. That's all you need.
Don't turn it over.
Oh yeah.
3rd and 3. That's the biggest thing, really.
That's right.
And that's ultimately the biggest downfall of P.J. Walker is that he made some plays for him. He won some games. He beat the 49ers with them, but he cannot turn the ball over.
No.
And he does it so effortlessly.
Yep. He's going to take those risks, and he's going to get bit.
Interceptions.
Yep. He's going to take those risks. He's going to get bit, and then the fumbles in particular, those are brutal.
Yeah. Stretch it to the left side. 5 more for Kyron Williams. He's got 74 yards here already in this first half. He has been effective.
Hey, George, welcome in. Go Browns.
Personnel here with the 3 big tight ends on the right side. Fire it over the middle. Almost picked off by Dalvin Tomlinson.
Big man's going to want that one back.
Not sure what that was, but the big man almost had it right in his mitts.
Yeah, thought for a moment he had it.
Yes, hi, George. Fun. Go Browns. Over the middle, knocked away by Ford. He had his back to the ball, but he spins around at the right time and sort of bump sets that thing out of the way.
Defense.
And they will settle for 3 here. First points of the game.
Yeah, nice hold there for the defense.
Will go to the Los Angeles Rams.
But
Sick spent some time. The Browns practice squad puts it through.
But Bo, yeah, we've been kind of talking about that a little bit here early in the broadcast. I think both Phil and I are excited as well for Flacco to start because with this defense, like we're talking about, like Earl mentioned, really you only need competence. You've got a guy that's got tons of veteran experience, and he knows how to read defenses, understands where the pressures are going to come from. Really. The concern for him is going to be his mobility, but really, so long as you can protect up the middle, that's really where you need to protect for him. You don't want that middle of the pocket to collapse. So a good game from Bitonio, from Posick, from Teller, those 3 having a big game and somehow stopping Darnold, then you can expect Flacco to do very well for the Browns. I don't think he's going to light up the world or anything, but you certainly can expect that he's going to be productive and he's going to get the ball where it needs to go. And he also has a deep arm that still rivals Deshaun Watson's. You just got to give him time.
Completion. They needed that one. 3rd and 4, and they go to the Chief. Yep, they go to the Chief, and he is able to hold on. That's a big first down here. Browns need a little bit of a response here. Some points would be good. Fake it to Jerome Ford, then throw it to Jerome Ford. The 40 can make a man miss. He cannot. Good tackle there Russ Yeast has been all over the place, this safety. Just a 3-yard gain, but I like that idea. Get forward the ball in some space. Second and 7 now for Flacco. Back to pass out of a shotgun. Deep shot, right side, had a man! Oh, just a little bit too much on it. Moore was open, and he overthrew him out of bounds. Now 3rd and 7.
Yeah, appreciate that feedback, Mitchell. I'm looking at it on my own, and I'm not seeing blurry, at least on mine. So, not sure what that's about.
Same.
Yeah, hopefully that clears up for you. Maybe if you look in the settings, maybe you can set it to a higher res or something. I don't know.
Sadly, they will stall, and Bojorquez can't get this one to check up. Goes into the end zone, and so 3-0. It's been a little bit of a defensive struggle here to start this one. Stafford, good time in the pocket. Almost picked again. Thornhill made a great play jumping underneath that route. And again, that's about the 3rd dropped interception for the Browns, and they already have 2 to the good.
Yep. 3rd or 4th potential dropped interception.
Now. Beautiful catch there. That's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. Little levels concept on the play action, and Myles Garrett absolutely obliterated Kyron Williams after the play action, but it was enough to slow him down. Stafford really hasn't been under duress so far this game. That's a big piece for the defense. Nice break up there. A.J. Green's having a nice start to the game.
Yeah, he sure is, and you're right. It hasn't been pressure-related, these turnovers. Stafford's just been kind of throwing up lollipops that the defenders have been able to sit underneath and take away.
Yep. 3rd and 3 now. That's a 7-yard gain to Cooper Kupp here. Let's see if the Browns can get off the field.
Good. Glad to hear that, Mitchell.
Nickel package right now. Stafford across the middle, and it's Atwell, and he didn't get much more than 3, but he did get more than 3 and a first down for the Rams as we trickle under 8 minutes to go here in the first half. Phil Nagy, Kit Nagy, Nagy on Sports joining you guys. Appreciate everybody being on with us here this morning, making some time for a morning sim so we can get you to your full slate of college football for the day. Another short route to Puka Nacua. He already has 7 catches, just 42 yards so far. Stafford play action again. Miles finally getting some pressure. Can he chase him? And he does. Forces him to get rid of it. And man, that pressure is so effective. I'm not sure why Newsom's doing the finishing there, the LeBron James finisher, but he'll take it here. 3rd and 9. Let's get off the field, D. Across the middle and a little bit outside the arms. Trying to go for Higbee. Good coverage by Taki. An incomplete pass, and the Rams will need to punt. Fourth and 9 here, as this one will be booted up into the air. Prochet from his own 12, and he gets to the 16. All right. I haven't seen any of Kareem Hunt yet in this football game.
No, sure haven't.
I'd like to maybe see a tiny bit more running. I don't know if we need to make that happen ourselves or not. Play action. Now they'll throw left side. Caught by the Chief. Short gain of 4. A positive play works, but at some point, 4-yard routes need to get a little bit further down the field. Kind of like that Steelers game with DTR. They were so good in the first half, and then they just put the clamps down until that final drive where they were finally able to push it. Here's another short catch for the Chief. Now big 3rd down for the Browns. Hi, James. Welcome in. Flacco, short throw right side. Tillman, first down. Give him that forward progress, and they do. A little bit of a breakout game for Tillman in Denver. Hopefully that sparks more from him moving forward. That'd be nice.
It'd be nice to see. Certainly credit the rookie there, running his route just past the line to gain, ensuring the first down Smart move there by the rookie. Well coached up on that one. It did exactly what it was supposed to do, ensuring not only did he know his field position where he was, but making sure that route was at the depth necessary to move the chains.
As it was, another short throw to the left side, wide open. Oh, Moore had so much green grass. His momentum made him step right out of bounds. Otherwise, he's getting at least another 10 yards after that catch.
Yep, absolutely.
4 minutes to go here in the first half. Flacco throwing again. Got his man, Jerome Ford, out of the backfield. Ford's been a nice weapon through the air. And that's a first down now into Ram territory. 3 catches today already for Jerome Ford. So that prop bet will cash. And the Browns have a first down at the 39 here. Need points to end the half here.
Yeah, nice job at the stem of the route there by Ford, creating a little bit of separation, and Flacco takes advantage of it. Well done.
Flacco! At a man again. Just needed to put a little air under it. Yeah. Moore had beaten Witherspoon off the line and would have walked into the end zone.
I don't think Flacco misses that throw. That's his wheelhouse, man. He's great at those kind of throws.
He'll get this one back with a little seam route to the Chief. That's a first down into the red zone. But man, that touchdown, that's going to be tough to swallow if they have to settle for 3. Yes, Don, and I think Jones is all the way back on the right tackle side. Still Jerron Christian on the left. Quick little throw to Jordan Akins. Can he make a man miss? No, but he'll get thrown out of bounds in a positive manner for a gain of 7.
That's such a weird little statement. I understand what you're saying, but thrown out of bounds in a positive manner. It makes it sound like it was a good thing he was thrown out of bounds.
Like he threw him forward.
I knew what you meant. It was
to our benefit.
Yes, to our benefit, yes. Just an interesting turn of phrase, I should suppose. But you're right, it was certainly extra yardage, which did help.
Here's a big 3rd and 3. They'll spread them out 5 wide. Flacco, good time over the middle. Got his man. It's Ford again. It's like a young LaDainian Tomlinson out there here in this first half, and he's got him down 1st and goal at the 2. And in no pressure, our old friend John Johnson III making the tackle there. Double tight ends to the left side. They'll throw again. Quick throw. Knocked away. Russ Yeast was covering Jerome out of the backfield and then left him to knock that thing away from David Njoku. Here comes Ford, outside zone, and it goes nowhere. Michael Hecht gets over there. And now a big 3rd down decision here from the 7. Wish they would have run it on 1st down, not on 2nd. Now they're going to probably be forced to throw here in the tight zone. Flacco, right side, touchdown! Guess who? Jerome Ford. What a play, and he has been crazy good in the pass game today. Touchdown Browns. Their first points of the day here at the end of the first half.
Hey, take it where you're going to get it here. This one, just, lining up as a receiver, running the quick little slant. He creates the separation, which if he's going to do that, have that separation, you don't care who the target is, throw it on the open man. And this time it's the running back able to make that little shifty move to get himself some space in the end zone. And why not?
14 plays, 84 yards, and almost 6 minutes of clock taken on that drive. That is a Cleveland Browns football drive, especially this year without your dynamic quarterback and all-world running back.
Yep.
All right, well, down now 7-3. The Rams back onto the field, and the Browns will not be haunted by that initial overthrow of Elijah Moore that would have had the easy touchdown. I was about ready to bring up. I hope we don't chase those 4 points here in this one. Now Stafford over the middle, caught by Cooper Kupp again. Don't love the matchup of JOK on Cooper Kupp. Good find by Stafford, and now they'll call their first timeout. Try to get themselves into Haversick range here. And Stafford will throw it away. Good job by Smith not to rough the passer there, right in front of the official. Trips to the left. Back to pass, Stafford. Browns still looking for their first sack of the day. Knocked away by Emerson. 3rd and 10. Both teams throwing a lot. That's 34 pass attempts for Matthew Stafford already in this first half. Make it 35. Left side throw. Oh, that kind of was between two players. And the Browns will stop it, and then they'll call timeout. With a 4th and 2, going to get the football back. A shanked punt to the right side, and it's out of bounds. Not quite as shanked as I thought, off the foot at the 14.
Certainly did look shanked, but ended up
24
being
seconds, 2 timeouts.
Being a nice punt. Yeah. Oh, not great, but a nice punt, all things considered. Inside the 20.
Out of the backfield again, little wheel route to Jerome Ford, and the Browns at this point will seem content to let it get to halftime. And they'll run one more play, because why not? Ford to the left side. 7 carries, 13 yards in the ground, but he's got about 6 catches, including the touchdown. All right, well, interesting first half, low scoring, 7-3. And both teams throwing the ball a bunch, not running it much. And Browns will get the second half kick here.
Well, I think the difference in this game is the
Bo, I mean...
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna answer Bo's question. You can finish your statement first.
I was just gonna say the difference in this one for the running game has been the Rams had a lot of success in the running game, and they went away from it. And I'm not sure why they went away from it, but they had, they've almost got 80 yards on their 10 carries. Mm-hmm. Which would tell you think, as we were talking earlier, you should be going back to the well when it if it's working, why fix it? But they went to the passing game instead and have been pretty well shut out after that.
Yep, Stafford turned it over on the end of that drive. What a throw, Elijah Moore. That's what we need from Flacco tomorrow. Still has that arm strength, and he threw a dot there for a big first down.
Yeah, still looking for a little bit more body control from Moore, because if he just turns this upfield, plants that foot a second earlier, he's gone. There is nobody touching him to the end zone.
Yep.
That's the second one in this game. He had that opportunity, didn't quite make it.
Here's Ford left side. Nice run from him. Give him 5. Still don't think we've called Kareem Hunt's name in this game.
No, I haven't seen him at all. In fact, I don't think I've seen him out there.
Anyway, Bo, what I was going to say is, Bo, it's a physical game. Anybody can get hurt in any game. I don't think that Miles is any more or less likely to get hurt than anybody else. Again, I know that MKC put out some sort of I'm going to speculate that he might actually have structural damage, even though no doctors have said that, because that's what I do report this week. But it was very quickly why are you just making things up? None of this is real, and none of this is from any of the doctors. So anyway, I hope he goes out and just plays with his hair on fire like he does every day. And it looks like Hopkins is actually going to push this one to the right. Had plenty of leg from 55, but actually he hooked it and yanked it left. And that's going to be a missed field goal and a big turnover in the middle of the field for the Rams. So anyway, I don't have any issues with Miles playing tomorrow. If he gets hurt, he gets hurt. But that's any player. It's a crazy game. There's collisions on pretty much every play. If he goes in there trying to favor it or, play easy or play gentle or something, then that's how injuries are more often happening, when you kind of try to go half speed or not to your fullest abilities. So. Oof, just snuck it over the hand of MJ Emerson, and really quickly on this momentum change from the missed field goal, the Rams are driving, and we have seen this more than a few times over the years on the channel. Yep. The missed field goal. Now, fortunately, this version of the game has not been nearly as bad with that, and that is a spot where the Browns would have tried a real field goal. I'm not upset about that, but the quick change momentum after a missed field goal is a real thing.
It is.
Stafford, end zone, knocked away by Thornhill. He tried to find Cooper Kupp. Juan Thornhill doing that free safety thing. Playing some center field, sliding over and knocking it away now, 3rd and 5.
Well, and to your point, if there's anything about this
the game in the middle,
if there's anything about this defense that has been proven this season, it's that they're great coming out there on a short field. They come down and put the clamps on right away. They've got so many examples out there on the field where they have just shut teams down, even without, even midfield, even almost in field goal range, and they've managed to keep points off the board.
Hit as he throws it, but into the end zone. Cooper Kupp was open, and the Rams will respond and take advantage of that shifting momentum from the missed field goal, and they will retake the lead here with Haversick's kick pending. 10-7 will be the lead here for the Rams. 7 plays, 54 yards. Just took them 2:47 to do it again. Starting the drive at their own 45 thanks to the missed field goal. Again, plenty of leg for Hopkins, but yanked it left. And the repercussions are now a 3-point deficit. Flacco back out onto the field.
Well, notice how...
Appreciate everybody being on. Phil Nagy, Kit Nagy, Nagy on Sports.
Notice how everyone... notice how they started that drive. They started it with the run game, got a big chunk run, and then pass, but the passes were open because now the Browns were respecting the run again, finally.
Little RPO to the Chief. He'll make a nice catch and run. 32-8. Not sure that's going to be the breakdown that we're going for. 9th carry now, and they've all been for Jerome Ford. Where is Kareem?
Oh.
Not picking any of the formations he's in or something? He's in like half the formations. I don't know what's going on. 2nd and 7. Flacco will change the play. He'll be back to pass yet again. Fire over the middle, incomplete. Deep dig route. Very well covered. Maybe just throwing that one away because he knew Elijah Moore didn't have a chance, but here's a 3rd and 7.
Or perhaps it's one of those stamina sub things.
And yeah, maybe, but he hadn't, I don't think he played once. Flacco rolling and getting hit hard, firing it away out of bounds. The long side of the field, but net result is the same. He wants a flag. He's not going to get it. And the Browns will need to punt, and that's going to give some momentum back to the Rams after they get a score and a stop. Let's see if Bajorquez could pin them deep. This one's going to be taken by Skoranek. At the 22 is where they will get to. Cooper Kupp had the touchdown on the previous drive. 12 targets, 8 catches, 71 yards. Phil Nagy, Kit Nagy, Nagy on Sports. Appreciate everybody being on. It's our official Week 13 Browns sim. Yesterday we did the Eagles. Here's a big throw again to Cooper Kupp as he beats Newsome. We did our Eagles 49ers sim yesterday, which was voted on by you, the fans, for our game of the week. Do appreciate you being with us here. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe, we'd appreciate your subscription. And if you like the video, YouTube tends to share it with others, which we always appreciate. Thanks for joining us here this late morning. Williams drilled in the hole. Tomlinson came flying through there. So again, he had about 77 yards in the first quarter. He's got 13 cents, so they've done a nice job of shutting him down. We'll see if that continues here under 8 to go, 3rd quarter. Well, I spoke too soon. Breaking tackles, and he might have had a touchdown except for Delpit getting around the block at the last second, but that's a big 1st down into Browns territory. Totally jinxed it. Stafford will go empty, and just kidding. Now he'll bring it back in. Williams will shift back into the backfield. He'll climb under center. Back to pass. Quick throw over the middle. Tutu Atwell. Little 4 or 5 yard drag routes continuing to work. 42 pass attempts in this game for Matthew Stafford. Play action. He'll roll to the right side. Miles right in his face does a good job not to hit him, but his presence forces a misfire, and now it's a 3rd and 4.
I don't think that's likely to happen, James. I mean, it could, but I don't think that's a high probability.
It could.
Yeah, Mitchell, that's been something we have not been overly fond of about the game for quite a while. Is the momentum swing thing has gotten a little out of hand, and it it can be so. It can just absolutely turn a game on its head, which, not that momentum isn't an important part of the game. It is, but it's not as completely insurmountable once it goes out of your favor as this would make it seem.
And the first down throw and catch. Puka Nacua. I think you can't actually turn that off in this version of the game. Maybe I'll turn it off and see what that does.
Yeah.
The momentum thing. Because you're right, it can't get out of hand quickly. Over the middle! Oh! Dropped interception from MJ. Right in the midst. That's 4 dropped interceptions for the Browns.
Well, Don, I saw the teleport handoff. I actually had seen in this sim, didn't mention it earlier, but I've actually seen a couple of teleport throws, which I had never seen before, where the throwing motion, with the throwing motion, you see the hand going forward, and then at the last second, as the ball's about to be released, the ball randomly shifts and does this little hop, jump, and another pick for Taki. Wow.
Building a statue.
Yeah, critical pick right in the middle of an opportunity
in the scoring area.
Yeah, an opportunity for the Rams to score. Taki takes it away. I guess Matthew Stafford didn't see it trying to hit Puka Nacua, but didn't see Taki sitting right there, spying him, watching his eyes. He's like, all right, going to throw it in my gut. I'll catch that one.
3 picks for Stafford here, and the Browns trail by 3. So far unable to take advantage of that deficit. They really need to do that. Gosh, if they're +3 tomorrow, take that in a heartbeat.
First turnover was I think it was the first quarter. First quarter was Taki on
MJ Emerson?
Oh, no, it was MJ Emerson, then Taki got his. It was the MJ Emerson pick that he sat underneath it. Conversion. Oh no, it was AJ Green. AJ Green sitting underneath the throw.
Oh, that's right. Yes, yep. AJ Green. Sorry.
Yep, and then Taki had AJ one Green. That was a drop, and then 2 plays later picked one off just like that one, where it was in scoring position. He takes points off the board by picking it off just like that after missing an earlier opportunity, and then this one was thrown right at him. I don't know how you dropped that one.
At the very least, he's responsible for saving 6 points in this one. Fired to the right side. Moore was very open. Flacco's got a nice little connection brewing here with Elijah Moore. First down into Ram territory.
Yeah, Mitchell, I like that, especially if he has a game like this where he gets 2 picks over the middle to take points off the board. Taki for sure. That would be awesome.
That would be nasty.
Yeah.
Taki. You heard it here first. Well done, Mitchell.
Well done indeed.
Run the football.
Truth, James. I've been there. I've seen it.
Flacco. Knocked away. That's true. They are fair weather at best. 3rd and 10, not quite in field goal range, but I'm going to be ready to not let them kick a long field goal here in a second if they cannot convert, and they cannot convert. So just to be sure. Okay, good. They're going to punt it away. I'm going to try to drop one in here. Not quite as far as I wanted to drop it, but we'll take it. Just making sure they weren't going to try something silly.
Yeah, still inside the 20. That's what you're looking for, right? Goal. That's the measure of success. Better than dropping it into the end zone.
Yes. Stafford with $1:32 in the third quarter clock. Uh-oh. I think we've glitched.
Glitches are real.
He's doing a shuffle. Oh, no.
Look at the dance down at the bottom.
Cooper Kupp, too. Look at Kyron Williams.
Oh, no.
At least the penalty flag.
Yeah, penalty's going to do it.
We'll get rid of this one. I was like, oh, no, here we go.
Lucky for the delay game. And we
haven't had a good glitch in a while.
I know, but I don't know what kind of dance that was. It was some kind of weird, like, Charleston shuffle going on out there. It was kind of fun. Still first down.
I know. That was, they all had, like, happy feet.
Yep.
And, gosh. That immediately took me back to the other one. Like, how is this going to come to an end? Knocked away by Emerson there in the gap. Good play there, 2nd and 15.
Was certainly a flashback moment.
At least we were winning that game. Remember, weren't we winning like?
Oh yeah. It was like 59 to 15
to 10 or something.
Yeah, 59 to 15 or something. Yeah, absolutely.
So it was like, whatever we're doing, I'm not resetting the game.
That was the glitch 2.0 coming out, but very much shorter. So the Benny Hill theme is not going to be long enough for that one, or that one is not going to be long enough for the Benny Hill theme. I think
finally, the Browns get home.
About time. They've been very much off the stat
Smith,
sheet.
the first sack of the game.
Yeah, looking for those sacks.
They have
calling
coming
for.
From that backside pressure. Mm-hmm. Maybe, Bo, maybe. It is California after all. All right, Prochet taking it from the 40. Browns are going to get nice field position up to the 50. Let's get some points on the board, please.
Hey, Juan, welcome in. And yes, absolutely.
104 yards for Elijah Moore.
Absolutely do need to split this West Coast series. You're right. This is a huge win for the Browns if they can pull it off. And especially because it gives the Browns, they'd be sitting at like 86% chance of making the playoffs with a win here.
Another open receiver. It's called. Oh, are you kidding me? Are they going to say he's out of bounds? Oh!
No, I think
terrible call.
I think they were saying he didn't complete the catch, is what it looked like to me, that he didn't complete the catch going to the ground on the sideline there.
Would love to have another look at it. Here's a throw
certainly.
in the middle. Going to be Tillman nearing a first down.
Well, that's what you want to do there in 3rd and 10. Is you want at least half. You want at least half of the distance back, and then you want to or more. And so he puts himself into 3rd and inches here. So a good spot there with that Tillman pickup. Hey, there's Hunt.
I'm going to force a couple of Kareem Hunt touches. Yeah, I was going to say I'm going to force a couple of Kareem Hunt touches here.
He does play.
And then I'll jump back out, I promise.
He is on this team.
Yes, he does. Where's he at?
It's like there's one play for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's all the formations they're recommending.
Yeah, they don't like those plays.
There should be a bunch, but yeah, all the formations that it's recommending, they do not. Whoever they are. Here comes Jerome Ford, however, running the football twice in a row. Can be good for your health.
Sure
Especially
can.
because we think that Coach Mode's passing might be broken, so I'm going to keep running a couple more times.
Well, it's good for your game plan for sure. That's a big part of this. It is very good for your game plan to run the ball. And that's not just because I, used to be a fullback and I like to run the ball and or block for the run. But it actually is really important. I know it feels almost like they've phased it out somewhat in the NFL game, but you really can't overstate how important the run game truly is.
I know. Sorry, I waited too long. I think they screwed up with all my formations. My playbook is I'm not sure if this is my playbook.
Maybe that's what it is.
Because I have Kareem subbed into about half. I have Kareem subbed into about half of the formations, and he's not anywhere in there.
Yeah, maybe it's just not the right playbook.
Not that Ford's had a bad game, but all right. Let me Stop calling plays here. Sorry about that. I was trying to give some love to our guy over the middle. Knocked away now. We're not going to run 4 verts. We're going to hand the football off and take our 3 points. Go, Jerome. Go. Go, Jerome. To the left side, past the 30. To set up the field goal. All right. Well, I tried, but apparently that's why we're not seeing much of Kareem Hunt right now.
Right. That would explain it. We did see him once, though. One carry in the game.
Yep, here's Hopkins from 45. That's right, he had 4 yards. I mean, the other thing is I could go in, like, depth chart, just change him spot on the depth chart. That would force him to be in more, but Ford's played well, so the balance is what I want. Hey, Keith, welcome in. Hey, Wendell, welcome in. Happy birthday again to you. Hope you had a good time yesterday. Hope the Godzilla movie was everything you'd hoped.
Yeah.
And more. All right, 10-10. 10-10 here. 12:35 to go in the game. Defensive struggle, which maybe we thought would happen. I'm not sure. Here comes Stafford. He's been sacked once finally on the previous drive. He'll go Higbee across the middle. Nice job by Newsome to keep him short of the line to gain. Stafford's nearing his 50th pass attempt of the afternoon. There's that 3-2 sugar look with JOK and Taki. They're both going to blitz, and they block it up well, and Kyron Williams continues his solid day now. 20 carries, 129 yards for the Notre Dame running back. 11:30 and counting now. Play action Stafford. He'll roll. Obo in the vicinity. Watch out! Cooper Kupp got wide open. I'm not sure if that was blown coverage or just bad zone, but either way, Cooper Kupp gets wide open and their first down in the red zone. Looked like maybe Newsome was supposed to stay with them and just got completely lost. And Cooper Kupp wide open. Won't miss that one. First down at the 18.
Yep, easy throw. He's sitting in all kinds of space out there by himself.
They'll stretch it to the weak side. There's the teleporting football. Williams going to be tackled by Taki, but 9 yards achieved. The Browns need to stiffen up here now in the red zone. Over the middle, hit hard, but caught for a first down again. Cooper Kupp having another Cooper Kupp day. How about 11 catches, 131 yards, and the only touchdown that the Rams have scored today. They're going to shift this entire formation, bring Kupp over to the wide side. 1v1 with A.J. Green. 3 tight ends to the left, and they'll go Kyron up the middle, and he'll run right into Greg Newsome, doing a good job of sticking his nose in there.
Yeah, that was nice.
On run defense. 10 tackles for the Newsomes today.
Yeah, that was nice for sure. Maybe it's time for a little more Taki out here. Perhaps we can get a little more love out of Taki. That would be
That's
awesome.
Right. Or Kyron Williams will run it right down the middle and into the end zone for a touchdown, Rams. Well, that was quick and efficient. Browns drove and tied it up. The Rams said, fine, we'll drive it, score a touchdown. They scored quickly, but they did score a touchdown, and now the Browns will have to come from behind. (17-10) now, Rams with the lead. Strong from deep in his end zone. He'll try the left side. Had a little bit of some space, and then it disappeared. He'll get to the 23, and that's it. That's where Flacco will come back out onto the field. Man, it still looks weird to see him out there in those colors. Out of the shotgun, Flacco firing over the middle. Caught again! He's had Elijah Moore. Not sure why Moore felt like he needed to fall down to catch that one. He might still be running, but a big shot. And Elijah Moore has had a monster game.
Yeah, he's created space, gotten open, and gotten the ball delivered to him on target, which has been great. The problem has been his yards after catch have been abysmal, because absolutely every one of them have been like step out of bounds or fall to the ground.
very, very true. He has not been good after the catch. Here comes Jerome Ford now, weaving his way through the middle. And he'll pick up a nice gain of 5 to make this thing 3rd and 5. Flacco needs a good throw here. Good throw, good read, please, Joe. Back to pass against the 4-man rush. They'll max protect. Give him plenty of time to find the Tillman over the middle. They've got similar body types. Cedric Tillman over the middle. A nice catch for a first down. Another good example of him running the route at the depth that it needs to be run.
Yeah, Tillman putting together a really nice game here. He has been a solid piece of this offense.
He certainly has. RPO left side quickly to the Chief. Can he get around the corner? He almost did. He pulls Kobe Durant with him for a few yards to get 7 on that one.
Yeah, it's probably about...
one more broken tackle, and he might still be running.
Yeah, it's probably about 3 or 4 yards more than expected on that play through the contact.
Another nice run for Ford. They'll give him the spot here. Our first generous spot for the first down.
That would be something, Don. I'd be all for it.
Yeah. I hope that Flacco doesn't have to still be playing by the time we get to the AFC Championship. That means that DTR's concussion is real bad.
Well, no, I mean, I think the idea would be, not that you would want this, but maybe he had to come in for like a game-winning drive to beat them kind of thing.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. Another quick first down. So the short passing right now is working. They're getting the yards that they need, and Flacco has been accurate here so far. They've got a 1st and 10. Outside zone look. There's just nobody there. Big time run pressure. Kobe Turner, the defensive tackle, going to get credit, but those corners were crashing down hard. Now 2nd and 12. Jerome Ford sucking wind back there because he's got no subs today. They'll throw it to him out of the backfield. That's a backwards pass, and he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. In fact, I think he'll still end up losing 3. Now a 3rd and 15. Got to take care of the football here. Joe in the left side jumps early. Batonio across from Aaron Donald.
Yeah, so not sure what they're doing with this stadium here, but that horn is in Minnesota, not in SoFi. So not sure what you're doing there. I was at SoFi. I did not hear that horn at all.
They don't have like a Rams horn. That was what I maybe thought it was.
Yeah, no. Well, actually, I guess to be fair, I did not go to a Rams game, so maybe they do for Rams games. Who knows? Maybe that is the sound effect for the Rams game.
That's true. You were at the Chargers game.
That's right, Browns-Chargers.
Maybe it is. All right. Hopkins puts that one through. Points were absolutely critical on that drive, and now you're going to need your defense to make a play.
Yep.
You've leaned on them so many times this season, you're going to have to do it again. Again, they've turned the ball over for you 3 times, and you've not done a very good job of reciprocating the love. Can they get it back for him one more time here?
Maybe just one more for...
yards for Kyron Williams. He's had a great day. Can they shut him down?
Maybe just one more for Taki Takey, so he can really, really cement that nickname. Right. That would be awesome.
Backwards pass again to Williams. Makes a man miss, and then good pursuit from MJ Emerson. They'll end up losing a yard on the play. Every time I see those backward passes, I feel like we're going to get like a double pass. I'm not sure if those are in the game or not. Four across the middle, incomplete, but we're going to get a flag in the area that you'd expect to see pass interference. Boo.
Gross. Greg
Newsome, the guilty culprit. Would be 3rd and 11. He gives him a free first down.
Yep, extending a drive that you really didn't want to.
3:05. Yep. It feels like that Ravens game where they had all those 3rd down stops that they kept committing penalties on.
Yep. And where the refs
2nd and
were
6 now. We're
atrocious.
down to 2.5. Browns have all 3 of their timeouts. Well, there's that too. I certainly didn't see a lot of PI on that play.
No.
Williams left side, first down. Now the Browns are in trouble.
No,
Ooh,
Keith.
Darnell, welcome in.
No, absolutely not, Keith. Flacco. Don't think of Flacco as a savior, that he is going to be your franchise guy, to get you to a Super Bowl. That's not what he is. He is absolutely going to win you some ball games. He's a veteran experience. He's brought in to be that veteran presence in the quarterback room, and really, especially for the fact that while Deshaun, as we get another teleporting ball, as Deshaun is in rehab here in LA, is not there to be the veteran presence. That's why Flacco's there, and is also kind of your if you really need a guy to come in and make some good throws and potentially win you a game, he can do that. Maybe you got to start him a handful of times to win you a few games, which obviously we do. We're in that position already. But that's why he's here. Trust me, the minute DTR can go back out there to win you the ball, or to be the starter for the Browns, he's going to be the starter. There's no doubt it is going to be DTR, no matter how well Flacco plays. There's not going to be any quarterback controversy.
Browns needed to get a stop there, 3rd and 1. The slant to Ben Skoranek will seal this game. I'm not sure why they're still handing the ball off now after kneeling.
Yeah, it makes no
Chance
sense.
of fumbling higher. But this one will come to a close. They will kneel again, and that will do it. So the Browns, if anything, hopefully the opposite will happen tomorrow, which tends to happen when we lose on the sim, we win in real life. But they're going to come into LA, and they are going to struggle to put points on the board. Flacco played pretty well between the 20s, but they could not capitalize, get this thing into the end zone, and again, wasted an opportunity with a +3 in the turnover margin. They could not muster more than 13 points, and so they'll have a long flight back to Cleveland after this one.
Yep.
They would be 7-5, and things get a lot dicier at that point for your postseason future.
Well, hey, we split in the sim in terms of this little mini West Coast trip. Hopefully, they'll split in real life.
That's right.
In the real world too, and that would be very good for us. So we'll take this split and just hope that both the results were in fact the opposite of what we should expect to see.
Don, this almost guarantees victory tomorrow. Stafford 30 for 52, 272. He had 30 completions and only 272 yards because he was not throwing the ball down the field. 3 interceptions like we talked about with his 1 touchdown. Williams today 29 for $164. That cannot happen tomorrow. 11 for 131 for Cooper Kupp, 8 for Puka Nacua, 5 for Atwell, 4 for Higbee. Tackles today 10 for Ernest Jones, 8 for Jordan Fuller, go Bucks, 7 for Russ Yeast and Darian Kendrick. Just a half sack for Donald and Turner. Otherwise, they took pretty good care of Joe Flacco. And again, he did not turn the football over, which is paramount to what he needs to do. 28 of 49 for 306, 1 touchdown. Again, no interceptions. Just 1 for carry for for Hunt. 18 for 35 for Jerome Ford. It was tough sledding and a couple of big negative gains too, which negated some good runs. 8 for 126, but look at that, 2.1 after the catch. Not what we needed from Elijah Moore. A couple of those opportunities would have been touchdowns. 7 for 68 for the Chief. Ford with 6 catches, including the only touchdown today. He was very good. Akins with 3 for Tillman. Just 1 for Coop today and a drop. Un-Coop-like performance, and again, they'll credit Chief with 2 drops as well. How about Newsome today? 19 tackles, including 10 solo tackles. 12 for JOK, 11 for Thornhill. 1 sack today, and it was Zadarius Smith. Taki with the 2 picks. Taki with the 2 picks and a PBU. And AJ Green had the other one. Well, wasn't quite the way we wanted it to turn out, but again, history will tell us that this means good things for us tomorrow in real life. So, guys, we really appreciate you being on with us for this one. Browns will drop it in LA, but the good news is we have a chance to win it in real life. So, appreciate you being here. Thank you so much to our subscribers. You guys are the best. There's the look at the rest of the slate here for week number 13. But you guys are the best. Thanks for joining us. For Kit out on the left coast, I'm Phil here in Central Ohio. We are Nagy on Sports. Today we will say go Rams, and as always,
go